Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the Post Market Show. An end to the week, and what a bearish week it has been. Markets in the last 3 days, there's been a continuous fall, and a big red candle is what is the result on the daily on the weekly charts of Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, and all important major indices. So today's market, it was, I would say, consolidation with a slight bearish bias, and markets did try to move up multiple times, but every rise was sell into, and that is what I was expecting yesterday. We talked about that as well, that it's a sell on rise market. People will take advantage of any rise to create further or new selling positions, and that has exactly been the case. And expecting further bigger pullbacks to create more short positions. Nifty broke yesterday's low. That was scary, closing below 19,700. Now the last line of difference for Nifty is around 19,500. If that is broken, we have to become bearish for the long term. And with Bank Nifty below 45,000, it has already become bearish. So let's see next week what happens, and let's look at the charts and see the scenario. So this is the Nifty's weekly chart. As you can see, we were seeing Nifty around July making a top around close to 20,000. Then we saw continuous 6 weeks of selling, almost 5 weeks of selling, and then quickly in 3 consecutive weeks Nifty shot up almost 1,000 points, and then you see the result, a massive fall happening. So talking about the weekly candle, if you look at it, from yesterday, last week's high to this week's low is around 580 points, completely wiped out of Nifty, almost 2.8% down. Almost half of the fall has been wiped out. So 0.34% Nifty today. And if you look at today's chart, Nifty, you can see it traded with a negative price. It opened flat. The first 15-minute candle was a doji, then it came down, then again it shot up, then people took this opportunity to sell further, and finally Nifty closing around 19,670 levels, almost 0.3% down. That is what it is. So it didn't fall much. That is at least a relief, but it did break yesterday's low. Talking about Bank Nifty also down again slightly today, because there has been multiple bounces and they were sold into, but thankfully Bank Nifty did not break 44,500, ending around 44,612, down by about 11 points. So it was volatile, but thankfully did not fall further than yesterday's closing. So that is kind of relief. Mid caps and small caps, I would say, kind of stabilized as well today. Mid caps, but still it's down. Mid cap down 0.11%. Small caps down by small caps actually is slightly up 0.1%. And we did talk about this as a crucial level, and if this level is held in small caps and mid caps, that is the 13th of September lows, that is going to be good. Otherwise you can expect a massive fall happening in those. Talking about sectors today, again most of the sectors, as you can expect, they were down, but the PSU Bank Index has again shot up today by 3.5%. That is a good up move, and last 2 days it was pretty bearish, but we knew that PSU banks were in a good up move, and that seems to have resumed today, 3.5% up, but it has to break Monday's high to become long. But that is the situation. It is up, and the other sector which is up is auto. Nifty auto sector is up today by not much, around 0.2%, and rest sectors, all of them have ended negative. Which sector has fallen the most? It is the pharmaceutical sector which has fallen the most today, 1.55% down, followed by energy, which is down 0.46%, and rest of the stocks are below 0 and 1% negative. Talking about index movers, it was State Bank of India up by 1.7 points, a percentage, about 10 rupee higher, and that has been the best or the top mover in Nifty 50, followed by Maruti. That has moved up significantly to 22.44%, close to its all-time high. Then we have IndusInd Bank, LNTM, and MTCS. Again, you can see these stocks which are up don't have that much weightage, so Nifty is still in the negative. And stocks with good weightage like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, ITC, Reliance, all of them are the top dragger in Nifty 50 today. FIIs continue their selling spree, selling about 1326 crores. At least it's lesser than yesterday's selling of 3000 crores. So it's still net negative institutional figure because DIIs have bought for 801 crore. So that is there. So almost 500 crore negative from the institutional counter. Coming to economic calendar, and Japanese inflation data came at 3.2% versus the expectation of 3.3%. So not the expectation, it was last time it came out at 3.3%. So it has slightly come down. That is good. Bank of Japan kept the interest rate same at negative 0.1%. And the German manufacturing PMI data came at 39.8. This is below 50. Below 50 is bad, and it has come pretty bad, I would say, but it is in line with expectation. So they were expecting a poor manufacturing PMI data. So in fact, not only German, we have the French manufacturing and PMI data. Also services both came at below 50, 43.6 and 43.9. Even the Euro area services and manufacturing PMIs came below 50. So not a good thing for the European markets. Nothing else is there, and rest is on Monday. Also Monday we don't have anything important. So that is all from the economic data. Now let's look at US markets, and that is important because if US markets are bullish, at least we have some hope. Okay, right now S&P 500 is trading 0.47% in the green, and you can see this key support level was broken with a big red candle on the daily charts yesterday, but now it is markets are slightly up and 0.48% up right now above the support level. Dow Jones similarly, it is up slightly by 0.15%. Nasdaq is the only indices which is up 1.1%. US markets right now are barely holding on. It is in green, but let's see how long that can sustain. Talking about data, UK markets have moved up once again. Yesterday, we saw that everything was falling. US markets have also fallen, but they had fallen much lesser, possibly because the rate hike that they were expecting that did not happen. Today, also UK markets are positive by 0.5%. Talking about French and German markets, both of them are slightly negative, with French markets down by 0.4%, but German markets are, I would say, almost flat, 0.09% in the red. Asian markets are mixed because Hong Kong and Chinese markets has shot up like anything. Chinese market up 2.5% and Hong Kong markets up 2.28%. So big green candles forming on the daily charts for both the indices, but on the other hand we have Japanese and Korean market which are slightly down, but still it is open with a gap down and it has moved up, recovering some of its losses, so that is good. Even the Australian markets have shot up by 1.13% today. Maybe this was the pullback everyone was waiting for. Let's see if it is a selling opportunity. And Indian market, we are yet to see this kind of a pullback, so that is what we are waiting for. US VIX, obviously, since they are in the markets have turned positive, US VIX is down close to 8%. India VIX, in an interesting turn of events, has fallen once again today by 1.46%. It's now at 10.66. So that is the current level of India VIX. Crude oil prices remain at same $89-90 per barrel. Nothing much has changed. Gold prices again has shot up and it's up 0.4%. The gold price has been going all over the place in the last 3 days, and now it is up once again. So it's basically not going anywhere, staying around this level of 20 to 30 levels, just moving up and coming down. That is what is happening. Metal prices are up once again, apart from iron is down 0.57%, which aluminum is up 0.9%, zinc is up 0.6%. And talking about sugar prices are also flat right now, nothing much has changed. Dollar index is moving up, created a new high today. I mean, after yesterday's high was broken, so that is not a good sign, but it has come down right now. Dollar index moving up is not a good sign. Indian rupee has depreciated once again against the dollar. It's at 82.93. Similar thing happened against No, sorry, Indian rupee has actually gained strength. So it is, yeah, it's at 82.93, and it has also gained strength against euro and pound as well. Pound, on our last 3 days, it has fallen significantly. Indian rupee has gained strength. It is at 101.6 right now, per Indian rupee. So that is, I would say, a good thing. And what else is there? Okay, talking about markets next week, what we can expect. Open interests suggest Nifty is bearish. Still, people are afraid of selling puts. The only put they are selling is at 19,000 levels, and this is probably was created much before, because we have the monthly expiry coming up, and 90,000 has the highest amount of wood build up. Talking about nearby levels, we see massive call build up at 19,800 and 19,700. So these are going to be acting as major resistances, and even Bank Nifty things are looking much more bearish, because it's 45,000 call is having the highest call build up, and even all nearby strike prices like 44,700, 800, 900, all of them have good amount of calls, and the puts are sold at 44,500, 44,000, those levels. Overall, Bank Nifty is more bearish than Nifty, looking at the put call ratio alone. Now talking about US markets right now, gift Nifty is flat, nothing much has changed over there. And talking about our markets, the levels to watch out, like I said in the beginning, 19,500 is the level to watch out for. So supports are at 19,566, 19,523. If these are broken, markets close below 19,500, that is going to be very, very bearish. Expect a long-term top to have been created by this time. Maybe this would be the top for this year. So that is very crucial. Keep that in mind, that market should not close below 19,500. If it does, take short position, and that would be better than going long. So supports 19,566, 523, 447 on the downside. Upside 19,650 levels, around that. Then 730 is important. 818, 870. These are the levels for Nifty to watch out on the upside. Bank Nifty has supports at 44,500 and 44,151. Again, 44,151 being a good support. The last level of defense is 43,740 levels, because that is where the markets reversed from the last time it went around end of August. So that is where it reversed from. So that is going to be acting as a good support. Resistances are at 44,775, 44,775, 45,075, and then 45,380. So multiple resistance are also there. And looking at things, maybe Bank Nifty has already gone into a range bound territory. So moving back and forth between supports and resistances could be happening unless and until we see a further breakout or breakdown from these levels. So at least we have this weekend ahead, and right now US markets are positive. So let's hope nothing much bearish news comes over the weekend, and tomorrow things can be, on next week things can be better. So only way it can be better is markets should not break 19,500. It should consolidate at these levels maybe for a week or so, and then again the upward rally could continue. But let's see what's on the cards. That is all from my side. Thank you for watching, and have a very good night.